All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to our magnificent Nexa family across the world, from Lagos to Manila, Hanoi to Mumbai, Jakarta to Lahore, wherever you are joining us today. Welcome home. My name is Richard William, and standing before you today fills me with immense pride, not as your CMO, but as a fellow traveler on this incredible journey we're building together. So today is special. Today, we're not just reviewing numbers or checking boxes. Today, we're celebrating us. Whether we're looking back at how far we've come in just 1 year or looking forward to where we're headed. So get comfortable because we've got a beautiful story to tell. Give me 1 second. Let me just share my screen real quick. Okay. So, you know, I was looking at our registration list for this call, and it took my breath away because we have associates joining from over many countries right now, 40 countries. That's not just growth. That is a movement. That is proof that what we're building here at Nexa resonates across cultures, across economies, across languages. So I want you to look at your screen and feel that connection. See yourself in this global family. Because today, we're not just talking about a company, we are talking about a community. A community built on trust, on transparency, on real financial empowerment. And I am so honored to be sharing this hour with you. Now, let's rewind 1 year ago. Can you remember? So, for some of you, it might have been just whispers, friends telling friends about this new platform called Nexa. For others, it was that first MAA where we said, we're going to do things differently. And I'll never forget our very first global community call. We had maybe around 200 people. The questions were raw, real, honest. Richard, how is this different from all the other projects? Can we really trust the liquidity? Is this safe for my family? And you know what we did? We didn't dodge those questions. We did not use fancy marketing jargon. That moment, my friends, was our foundation. That radical transparency wasn't a strategy, it was a philosophy. And that philosophy attracted the most amazing group of pioneers. Our early associates from India and Southeast Asia, you saw something special. You saw beyond the hype. You became our first ambassadors, our first believers. And look what happened. From that small group, we've grown into a truly global community. The FWT, or the Future World Token, isn't just a cryptocurrency. It's become the heartbeat of the movement. It is how we connect, how we grow together, how we build wealth together. And you know what I love most? When I get messages from associates saying, I finally understand crypto because of Nexa, that's the real win. That's what makes this journey meaningful. And let's talk about how this family has grown. Because this isn't just about numbers, it's about stories. It's about real people in real places making real changes in their lives. So let me tell you about Aisha from Nigeria. She joined us 3 months ago, a single mother running a small tailoring business. She messaged me last week saying, Richard, because of Nexa, I've been able to save consistently for the first time. The FWT I've accumulated is now my emergency fund, my peace of mind, my peace of mind. Or take Ramon from the Philippines. He's a fisherman. He told me I used to watch my earnings lose value between seasons. Now I convert some to FWT and it holds it like value because it's like digital savings. It's like a digital savings account that actually grows. And what makes me emotional is seeing how you've taken ownership. In Vietnam, our community started their own Vietnamese language Telegram group. They translate our material, host their own mini MAAs, because they're not just users. They are builders. And India, the energy from India. Our young associates there have created viral content that explains staking, liquidity pools, and tokenomics in the simplest, most creative ways. They are not just learning, they are teaching people from all over the world. Now, let's talk about the launch and performance. Let's talk about our engine. The Future World Token, October 21, 2025, mark that date in your minds. That is when everything changed. We could have gone the traditional route. Big exchange listing, massive hype, influencer campaigns, but that is not who we are at Nexa. We chose a different path. We chose Pancake Swap. We chose decentralization. We chose fairness. I remember that launch like it was yesterday. Our team was up for about 24 hours straight, watching the blockchain, answering questions in Telegram, holding our breath as those first few trades happened. And you know what we saw? Organic, genuine growth. Real people putting real trust in what we are building. The liquidity lock transparency event that followed, that was a game changer. We didn't just tell you the liquidity was locked, we showed you the proof. That transaction hash became a badge of honor in our community. People shared it like a certificate of authenticity. And why? Because in a world full of empty promises, we chose evidence, proof over promises. Fast forward to today. Look at where we are. FWT is trading strong between 0.115 and 0.118 USD. That's not pump and dump volatility. That is stable organic growth. That's the market saying, we trust this project. But here's what really matters. The Future World Token is maturing. It's evolving from just a token into a real utility asset within our ecosystem. Every day, more people are using it, holding it, believing in it. And that steady 1.34 additional gain in the last 24 hours, that is momentum. That's confidence. That is us building together. Now, let's talk about what makes us strong. Real strength in crypto isn't measured in promises. It's measured in on-chain data and, do we have data to be proud of? First, liquidity over $400,000. Think about that for a second. Our initial goal was 100,000 USD. You, our community, quadrupled that. This isn't just a number. This is our collective shield. This deep liquidity pool means you can trade without worrying about massive price swings. It means you get fair prices, and it's like having a financial fortress protecting every single one of you. But here's my favorite metric: 8,959 holders, and growing every single day. Why do I love this number? Because it tells a story of distribution. We don't have a single whale controlling 40% of the supply. Our top holders, they are you, spreading across the globe. This is true decentralization. This is true community ownership. And those 16,000 plus transactions, each one tells you a story. A story of someone buying hope, someone trading opportunities, someone claiming rewards they have earned. This isn't just activity. This is living, breathing economy that we're building together. And the most beautiful part, 100% of our 2.12 million Future World tokens are in circulation, in your hands. There are no hidden team tokens waiting to be dumped, no secret allocations. What you see is what we all own together. And this transparency isn't just a feature. It is our identity. It is why people trust us when so many others have failed to. Sorry. Now let's associate success. So these are all real stories. So beyond the charts and numbers lies our true purpose: changing lives. So let me share some stories that keep our team working late into the night, that remind us why we do this and why we are here. From Lagos, Nigeria, let's meet Shamika. She runs a small clothing boutique. She started setting aside 5% of her daily profits into Future World Token. She joined our educational sessions, learned about market cycles, and during a recent market dip, she strategically increased her position. She wrote to us. The profits from FWT gave me the capital to stock a new line of products I've been dreaming about for years. I just hired my first employee, my niece. Nexa didn't just give me an extra income. It helped me grow my business and support my family, which is absolutely beautiful. Now let's talk about from Manila, Philippines, Rafael, a public school teacher. He became so passionate about Nexa that he started helping others in his community understand it. He earned reward tokens, started staking them, and told us, the passive yield from my staking now covers our family's monthly internet bill. It's one less worry. It lets me focus on what matters: teaching our children. From Vietnam, Hanoi, a group of university students, they have pooled their allowance money to participate together. They used it as a real-world case study for their finance class. They learned about blockchain, liquidity pools, global markets, not from a textbook, but actually from participating. For them, Nexa became an educational passport to the future of finance. And these stories, ladies and gentlemen, aren't exceptions. They are becoming our norm. Every day I get messages like these: people paying medical bills with their earnings, students funding their education, parents creating safety nets for their families. This is the real value of Nexa. It's not just about price appreciation. It's about financial education. It's about community belonging. It's about entrepreneurial opportunity. It's about that beautiful peace of mind that comes from having a transparent, solid asset that you can understand and control. Because you are not just users. You are not just associates. You are all authors of the Nexa success story. Every life changed, every goal achieved, that's your story. And we are honored to be part of it. Now, let me share with you with this incredible foundation. Where do we go? What is next for our Nexa family? First, we are expanding our roots. The Nexa Global Connect Tour is coming. We're planning physical meetups in Manila, Lagos, Delhi, and more. Because as much as I love seeing your faces on Zoom, there's nothing like a handshake, a shared meal, a hug, looking somebody in the eyes and saying, we are building this together. Human connection is irreplaceable. Second, accessibility. We are in advanced talks with several tier 2 and tier 1 exchanges. Getting listed on major centralized exchanges isn't about abandoning our DAX roots. It's about meeting our next million associates where they are. It's about bringing unprecedented liquidity and visibility to FWT. It's about making Nexa accessible to everyone, everywhere. Third, innovation. The Nexa community wallet is in development. Imagine a simple, beautiful, secure home for your FWT. But we are thinking bigger. We're designing an associate governance portal. So imagine proposing ideas for the ecosystem. Imagine voting on how to use a community development fund. Imagine truly shaping the future of Nexa. We are evolving from a community into a decentralized, member-owned nation. Fourth, education. Nexa Academy 2.0 is coming. Structured certification programs in multiple languages. Turn your knowledge into leadership. Become a certified Nexa expert in your community. And yes, we are expanding into Latin America and Europe, Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, Spain, France. We are coming. The world is waiting and we are ready. Our goal is clear. To evolve Nexa from a token community into a full-fledged user-owned global financial and educational system. And we are building it together. Okay. So as we come to the end of our time together, I just want you to look back at this past year with me. From an idea to a global family, from a new token to a fortress of $400,000 in community-owned liquidity, from questions to and uncertainty to a beautiful tapestry of success stories across continents. None of this was accidental. It was a conscious choice, a daily choice to prioritize transparency over hype, to build community over cliques, to deliver long-term value over short-term pumps. You placed your trust in us. And every single day we work to be worthy of that sacred trust. The Nexa brand is no longer just a name. It is a symbol of earned credibility in the decentralized world. But let me be completely honest with you. Our journey is only 1% complete. The road ahead is long, challenging, exciting, and beautiful. And we will walk every step of it together as one family. So I want to leave you with this. Your trust is our greatest strength. Your passion is our fuel. Your success is our mission. So thank you for your faith. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for being a part of this beautiful story. This is your story. And the best chapters, they're still unwritten. I am Richard William. I believe in us. Now, let's go build the future together. So for anything you need, our team is always here at support@nexaglobal.live. So stay safe, stay strong, and let's continue changing the world one life at a time. Thank you, Nexa family, and I'll see you on the front lines.